What's up, y'all? So today I decided I'm gonna try to show you what it's like running my local loads. So today is Wednesday. So today's September 11th, an important date in American history. Sad date, but important. September 11th, and today, so Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, I'll be doing Hershey. I did Hershey yesterday. So outside of my Johanna orange juice loads that I do, which is the main dedicated account that we deal with in Indian River for this part of local for New Jersey, for the Port of Newark going into Flemington, New Jersey. For myself as a new driver with Indian River, it's seniority. So I'm the bottom. My window's up. Hold on. My window's up. I'm like, what's going on? I'm at the bottom. So they're very big on seniority. So for me, if it should be a slow day and there's a certain amount of load, clearly the seniors are at the top, which I always said it. I'm okay with that because they paid their dues, right? So they're at the top, so they're gonna receive their load count that they normally receive that they have to deliver, right? So for me, it gets kind of tricky. I might end up doing one, or there might not be any of those loads for me to do. So dispatch has to balance it out. So I think the way they combat that for me and any driver that's at the bottom of the list is that we have other runs that we can do, right? Hershey's one. I do Wharton. I did that Ellington, Connecticut, which was that kicked my ass, y'all. Right? And additional for Hershey, yesterday I went to my second shipper. So I'm normally used to going to Delran, New Jersey, or Riverside, New Jersey, but yesterday I had to go to, where was that, Sweetsboro, which is same thing as Logan Township, New Jersey, to pick up a load, right? So it's two shippers now I'm getting familiar with going to Hershey. So I've been going to Hershey a lot, right? But again, that's another way for me to be able to have my average earnings, right? So that's how they do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you the whole process, how that works. I just finished my pre-trip. I checked my fluids and stuff, my oil, all that, and it's good. I cleaned my windshield because another thing is I rarely go to truck stop now, y'all. And we used to have we used to have the truck shop at the Ben Salem terminal, but it's no longer there. We do still have the tank wash. I gotta ask if they do wash the trucks over there. I'm pretty sure they still do. So I'm gonna have to take the truck in either to wash at the terminal, or I gotta go to a truck stop. And that one, if I gotta go to a truck stop, that means it's probably not gonna happen no time soon. But I need to wash this truck. This truck is dirty, right? But my windshield, I just handled that, so I had to jump up on top of that hood, y'all, and get it done, right? So I'm about to head out now to pick up my trailer from Ben Salem and then head to Delran to get loaded. So they normally go to lunch around 12 to 1, so most likely I might be waiting for a little while. But let's just see how the day goes, y'all. So I'll try to see if I can show you the whole period throughout all my Hershey deliveries, or I'll be able to do one day, but I figure the whole way through until I get my time off for the weekend. So let's just see how this week turns out, y'all, for the Hershey runs. Okay, y'all, so I'm at the shipper, which is, that off-street backing I always tell you guys about. But I've gotten better at that anyways. It's just, sometimes it's a hit or a miss based on the traffic and stuff like that. So I'm about to check in, and then I'm about to back into the bay. As long as there's nobody else before me, then I'll be good to get loaded and then head to Hershey's. Let's see how that goes. So I just checked in and gave them my paperwork so they can check to see if my product was ready. There's nobody in the back lot waiting, no tanker driver. So I can go ahead and just back in the bay and just wait until they tell me they're ready. So pretty much I already set up right here to go ahead and swing out and do my off-street backing. Yo, it's so easy over here when it's dead, but when it gets busy, oh my God, there's such an A. You know what I'm talking about. There's such an A to deal with when you're trying to back in, but today was a good day. So there you have it. I'm fully backed into the bay. Well, not fully. I have to wait until they're done with lunch or the new shift comes in. So I pulled up as far as I could. I'm going to wait until they open the gate so I can fully back all the way in to get pretty much loaded. But I just wanted to show y'all the setup. So here it is. Every time I gotta do my Hershey loads, this is where I come to grab my cocoa butter. And it's a lot of tanker drivers that come here. So eventually you get used to the whole motion, the setup, the off street back in. It's like easy peasy from there on out. So I had to go ahead and check my valves in the cabinet just to make sure everything is secure, sealed and locked and all that before they start loading the cocoa butter. So honestly, it could be an hour to an hour and a half or 2 hours. It depends on a couple things. It could basically just be the product itself. Maybe if there's any issue, like the last time I came here was 2 hours because the product, the cocoa butter, had too much fat, so he had to like get it off, the fat out, so the product will be good for delivery to Hershey. And then sometime it could be the pump that they're using could be slower, the slower pump. So it varies. So right now, let's see, I'm not really in a rush, right? So normally we prefer to have our delivery at 6 p.m. for Hershey time, but Hershey's very flexible, right? They're very flexible. So because I know for a fact, oh, I didn't tell y'all, I'm not going home. So I'm gonna stay out Wednesday, Thursday, go home Friday. So Friday night I'll be dropping off the tank in Bensalem. And if I get lucky by staying out, I can get my run done really early so I can end my Friday early. That's what I'm really wishing for. So what I did was pack myself some food, not a lot, but a little bit of food for tonight, and my clothing, stuff I need to take my in-truck shower and all that. And then I'm gonna stay out. So there's like 2 rest areas. One's like 10 miles within Hershey. I prefer to just go there. So based on the time that I start today, most likely I won't be at Hershey to probably like 6, maybe 7, depending, because it's 2 hours and 50 minutes from here. And then with traffic going on Valley Forge for the I-76, it can get very iffy, right? So let's just say 6 something to 7, I think I should be there, right? And then now it's 1:35, 1:40 something. So once I get there and I offload and everything, I'm just gonna stay at the rest area, sleep there, and then head out like really early in the morning. Because honestly, y'all, for me to rush home 2.5, almost 3 hours just to be in my bed, I'm not gonna get to be in my bed and get rested for that long. So it doesn't make sense to stay out. And that's the compromise that I've been realizing with local. I may not get home every day, and it's not a company policy, it's a driver thing, right? I gotta make the executive decision to not overwhelm myself, for one. 2, be able to reset in time. 3, if I don't reset in time, that's going to dictate how my whole week goes or my day goes. So it's choices I have to make just to make the work less hectic. That's what I'm realizing. So now I don't go home every day because it's just sensible. So let's see how long the unloading process takes. I'm going to see what I can do in between time and use my time wisely. And then yeah, let's see how that goes, and let's see what time I get to Hershey, and let's just see how the rest of the week goes until Friday, if I achieve my goal of getting home early so I can start my weekend early. Wish me good luck. I'm here, y'all. I made it to Hershey. I'm about to check in and go ahead and get unloaded, and I made it early. So I scaled in because every time you go to Hershey, you have to scale in, and it's an unmanned scale. So you got to go in and put the selection in so they can have your weight locked in, and you have to also scale out. So I just checked in and gave them my bill of lading. So they told me to pull up to bay 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up right now. Okay, y'all. We about to pull inside the bay. There's a truck that's in the bay right now. There's another tanker. Oh shit, I'm about to go. That's bay number 3. He told me bay number 2. Okay, y'all. So I just pulled into the bay. So I got it much sooner. So I thought I would have to wait for the next tanker to finish loading, an LCL tanker. But they pulled me into bay, what is this, 3 instead? So I'm getting loaded. So what time is it now? I think 6 6:20 something right now, right? Or going on 6:30 p.m. So I got here with daytime. I always get here with light unless something. Only once I've gotten here like around 10 something, and it was because the shipper was backed up, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see. Well, I'm not going home. That's a fact, right? So I'm trying to decide. I think I'm just gonna go to the rest area that's 10 miles out. I think it's Higher Spire. I think so. Higher Spire, whatever that area is called. But there's a rest area 10 miles out, going towards the 76, right? So that's what I'm trying to think. Yeah, going towards the 76, right? So I'm trying to decide if I want to go there or I want to go to one that's much further and cut down my time to drive to the shipper in the morning, which is probably gonna be the same 2 hours and something. But if I do it early in the morning, then that'll help me, right? So yeah, I'm gonna decide. But either way, I'm not going home. It doesn't make sense for me to go home. If I finish this around like 7 something, right? By the time I get home, it's gonna be 9 something. And oh, correction, I have to drop the trailer at the terminal because I can't keep the trailer at my house. So that's gonna be 2 something hours home to the terminal and then 30 something minutes home. By that time, it's gonna be after 10 going on 11. Get in, try to eat, take a shower, all that stuff. I'm not gonna fall asleep right away. It's probably gonna be like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning by the time my body decides to fall asleep. In no time, I'm gonna have to wake up, do it all over again. So I might as well park up at the rest area or a truck stop, right? Those 3 hours I was gonna waste driving down there, I could be in the bed sleeping already. So that's the plan. So let's see what time I get to the rest area. Let's see how it goes. And then I'll prepare for tomorrow for another day. So one thing about tankers, we can top load, right? So because I'm going to the same shipper, same receiver for 3 days straight, I can top load. So I don't have to go to a tank wash. It's going to be the same product, same shipper, same receiver. All I got to do is make sure that my dome is resealed, so everything is sanitary and follows the rule and all that stuff, right? So I don't have to rush back to the tank wash or anything. So all right, I'm about to go find something to do while I wait here and then pick up with y'all to see what time I get to the rest area. Okay. Okay, y'all. So it's 7:45 p.m. So I just finished getting unloaded. So I'm about to scale out because at Hershey you always have to scale in and scale out, and they do give you a ticket. It's not necessary to keep it, but it does give you a ticket. So I'm gonna show y'all that part, and then I'm gonna head to right here to this truck stop, well, rest area, and I'm just gonna park it for the night. Honestly, see, by now my body's pretty much like, oh girl, you gotta go to sleep, right? So I don't have to be rushing almost 3 hours to get down to that end of Jersey or my house or by the terminal. Just gonna park up, enjoy the rest of the night, and head out early in the morning to the shipper again to go ahead and just, come back here tomorrow. So let's go scale out, y'all. Dome check. Gotta make sure everything is resealed or I'm gonna have problems. Gotta make sure it's resealed. Okay, y'all. So I had to just pull over before I head out of the receiver Hershey's because I needed to make sure all of my dome, I had the reseals with everything was good, right? Because if that wasn't together, then I'll be in a lot of mess when I go to the shipper they can't load me, right? And that means I would have to go to the tank wash at the terminal, because we do have our own tank wash right there that we use. I would have to go there, get it washed, and that would mess up my whole plan of just staying out this side and loading and unloading. So everything's good. So I'm on my way now. I'm gonna head to the rest area. Okay, y'all, so I made it to the rest area. Unfortunately, there was no parking available, because right now it's after 8 p.m., which is understandable. So I had to legit pull up there, and it's kind of straight line, kind of parallel, because whoever this person is, I don't know what's wrong with them. They left the car section and come all the way over here to park right here. So I could have had like a regular little way to get in. So there's a truck like right there behind me, you see right here. And then he's right here. So I couldn't come back all the way straight, because I gotta do kind of like a parallel to get in. But I swear, they be pissing me off, y'all. Like, I don't get it. And then there's an RV over that section. Yeah, I know you're an RV, but come on. Y'all can go to the car section. Like, legit. I don't understand what is up with them, or maybe this is a truck driver's truck. I don't know. But honestly, there's construction going on, so it could be the construction worker, but they have their own section in the back. So I don't know, but I'm like right by, you know, the roadside right here. So clearly I'm gonna hear all the noise and stuff, but it's another day in trucker life. So I'm about to go ahead and just call it a night, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead. I still have 5 hours. See right here, 5 hours on my DOT clock right there. So realistically, if I wanted to even do a split sleeper and get up, I could do it, but it's unnecessary, to be honest. My idle's kicking in. It's unnecessary, to be honest. So I'm gonna go inside, see if I can find something. Oh, I thought it was a truck moving. I would have been upset. But yeah, I'm sorry for the truck drivers, because there's no shoulder to go on. There's like construction going on. It's one lane right now. And the left lane's closed off, so it's just the right lane. And to be honest, it's not even the right lane. We have to legit drive on the shoulders. There's no shoulders for the truck drivers to even park on. But again, see? Oh, it's a bobtail, so they're good. They bobtailing. They fine. So that's another thing. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I don't know if I should add more. I don't think I need to add more to this video, because realistically, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing over and over again for Thursday and Friday, and then I'm gonna head home. So hopefully I can stick to the plan, get home like daylight, so I can start my weekend off fresh. But yeah, that's pretty much a day in my life, doing my Hershey runs and stuff. So I just want to say, as always, thank you for watching my channel, supporting my channel and my trucking growth, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can just freshen up inside, see what they have to eat, if I can find something for breakfast, and just having a truck from now. But as usual, like, share, subscribe. It's your girl, Just Trucking It Tati. If you want to follow me on Instagram, where the fun is at, where I'm more active, you can follow me at Just Trucking It Tati, all across the board, but I'm really just about YouTube and Instagram right now, to be honest. So Just Trucking It Tati, follow me there. If you guys send me a message, hopefully I can get it, because my messages are messed up over there. But I'm gonna sign out, y'all. Peace out. Thanks for coming along with the ride, the Hershey chocolate ride, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.